So see a little scratch off on the dash there. So here's the thing. Once in a blue moon, I'll buy a scratch off ticket. Really, it's pretty rare. I'd say in a year's time, I probably buy maybe 10 or 15 scratch off tickets. Once in a while, if my wife and I are both off for like a Sunday or something, I'll have a ritual. I'll get up early. I'll go to a local deli, get a really good breakfast sandwich, bring it back. And when I do that, I'll get like, two $10 scratch offs, or I'll get a $20 scratch off, whatever, just for fun. And I have actually pretty good experience with it. I definitely am up. I've won more money than I've lost money, but it's never like a significant amount. Like I'll get a $10 ticket and I'll win, $20 or $40, something like that. Then I'll lose once, twice, then I'll, do it again, win again. And so recently, I got two $10 tickets. This is a couple weeks back. And I ended up losing on them. And when I went back, I just stopped in and grabbed more of them. I grabbed two $10 tickets again. And my wife's like, why are you wasting money on that? Because she doesn't really mind once in a while. But she's like, well, you just got tickets. You lost, just, why don't you wait a while until you get them? I'm like, yeah, but, I'm feeling lucky. So for some reason, it's a longer story, but I had like a dream about teeth falling out. And apparently that means there's some money coming to you. It's a whole weird thing. I don't really believe in that stuff, but something I've always heard. Itchy palms, things like that, So, long story short, which is a little bit late now, but I lost some of those tickets again. So she said, listen, promise me, stop buying, any ticket. I said, all right, fine. So I decided to go to get more scratch offs for stocking stuffers for the holidays, right? And I was there and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to do one last hurrah because I know I got some luck coming to me. I just felt it. And I bought a $50 ticket, a $50 Monopoly ticket. And of course, I got about $50 worth of tickets for other people for the holidays. $100 in my wallet. That's all I had. I said, I'm just going to buy a lottery. And, when I buy lottery tickets, scratch offs, it's for the entertainment. I do believe I'm going to lose, so if I win, it's a nice surprise. But I'm not, like, everyone's hoping to win, of course. I'm not going to lie. I'd obviously want to win a bunch of money. But I'm not like if I lose, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm really upset about it, because I know I'm going to lose. You know what I mean? You can only be pleasantly surprised if you win. So when you go to gamble, that's the mindset you have to have. I'm not going to, people walk into casinos thinking they're going to walk out with $10,000 and they just spend a bunch of money and then they're super unhappy for a while and it's not fun. So I understand I'm paying for the entertainment, and if I win, it's a bonus, right? So I blew $50 on this ticket. I'm like, I'm throwing away $50. I really need the money right now. It's the holidays. Things are rough. I really can use the money, but I decided right then I'm just going to get this one last ticket. It's like when you're doing anything, that one last time, one last shot. It's like you're fishing, one last cast. So I got this $50 ticket. I get home, and I was going to wait, and I was actually going to scratch it off on camera, which I regret not doing, but I won. So let me show you real quick the ticket here. All right, so here it is, $50 Pennsylvania Monopoly. So I go scratching off, and the very first thing was a $100 bill. So I won $100 on the first thing I scratched. I'm like, holy crap, I doubled my money. By the way, this is the most I've ever won on a lottery ticket ever in my life, and probably will be the most I ever won. I mean, it'd be nice if I won more one day, but anyway, so I scratched the first thing, $100. Holy smokes. The next one, another $100. Awesome. My wife's not going to be mad at me, which, P.S., she was still mad I bought the ticket. Even though we won the money, she still said, hey, what the hell? You said you weren't going to get more tickets. And, I can't blame her for that. But anyway, so the next two are losers, right? So then you have to match numbers. So those are my winning numbers. Then I go down, nothing. I go down again. Those images are instant wins. So another $300 on the left, another $100 on the right. I go down again, nothing. I go down again. Number 46 I have on the top right there, so that's another $100. I go down again, it's another $100. I go down, there's nothing. Then the last one you have to get railroads, right? So I scratched off 3 railroads, which is worth $200. So if you did the math and followed along, I won $1,000 on a scratch-off ticket. Fantastic. Well, guess what? I went to go cash it, and the original place I bought at the deli, the woman was there. She's a very, very sweet lady, but she said, oh, my husband's not here. He usually does this. Can you come back? I said, yeah, sure. So then I was out. I actually go to the doctor's today. So I stopped in a gas station, and they laughed at me. They said, we're not cashing that. I said, why not? They said, well, it's too much. So the back of the ticket, let's see, it says prizes over $600 require winner to file a claim form. All right, prizes up to $2,500 may be claimed at a lottery retailer. So essentially, small businesses like gas stations and stuff, they don't have to pay you out if it's over $600. And I found out that the hard way. I literally went to probably 3 or 4 different places, and they all said the same thing. Sorry, can't do that. You need a claim form, blah, blah, blah. I went to, I think it was 2 delis, 1 smoke shop, like all the way home. Literally stopped everywhere they sold lottery to try to cash this thing. And everyone told me the same thing. You have to go to a bigger business. You know, these small businesses, they can't pay this money out. They don't have enough, you know, coming in. All right, cool. So now I'm at a grocery store, and I'm hoping the grocery store makes enough money to actually pay me out. So first off, awesome. I won $1,000. That's great, right? I mean, I can't complain. I'm really ecstatic about it. I'm not going to buy lottery for a long time, though, because I think I've pressed my luck at this point. I mean, you always feel lucky. That's why you're buying it in the first place. Yeah, feeling lucky, but then, you know, usually you lose. This time I was feeling lucky and I won, which is fantastic. It's not going to new cool knives, unfortunately. It's going to, you know, pay the expenses of all the Christmas gifts. Me and my wife are buying every one, and Christmas travel this year to see family and gas and that kind of stuff and bills. So, you know, it's super exciting because it's helpful. It really came at a good time. We really needed a couple extra bucks, so that's awesome. It's not life-changing, obviously, but it's super, you know, definitely made our day, I'll say that. But now I'm having a really, really hard time cashing it. So I want to make this video just talking about this in case you guys never knew. I don't know if different states are the same way, but here in Pennsylvania, if it's over $600, you're kind of SOL. You got to go find a place that has enough money to pay you out. And if it's over $2,500, I want to say you have to go down by Philly. I looked this up years ago. But yeah, if you win big, you win 10,000, 100,000, a million, whatever, you have to go down to like the main hub or something, which is, I think, is by Philadelphia or maybe even in Philly, and fill out a bunch of paperwork and stuff for that. But for this, I have to fill out a claim form. It's actually a full list form. I have to put your social security number in there and your address and name and all that kind of stuff because this is going to be taxed. How about that? Thank you, IRS. So yeah, that's just what it is. In case you didn't know, because I didn't know, now you do. So if I actually get money, I'll have a follow-up to this video, but if this store can't give it to me, I'll have to keep looking. Luckily, they were able to help me out. That was quite the process. You could say it's 5:15 in the afternoon, evening. They were actually pretty low on cash, and it was like a 20-minute process. You got to fill out the paperwork, and they got to, you know, figure out what to do because it doesn't happen often. They had like $300 in the drawer, you know, by customer service. They had to go get more money. But hey, they cashed me out. I thanked them greatly. They congratulated me greatly, and I'm happy. It's all done. It's going right to bills. So bittersweet, very exciting, but at the end of the day, not that exciting, but I'm very appreciative of it. If you ever get that itchy palm or that weird dream losing teeth, you might want to just go get a lottery ticket. You never know. It seemed to work this time. Very, very strange stuff. But anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.